Being a chosen is not just a title, it is an experience that defies common understanding. Those marked by a singular energy, an aura that shines with an undeniable intensity, end up becoming the focus of excessive and, at times, disturbing attention. They can't stop thinking about you. No matter how hard they try, their minds endlessly return to your image, your words, your gestures. This fixation may seem flattering at first glance, but it carries a complex and often painful emotional charge. There are people who watch you from a distance, who follow your steps, who yearn for a glimpse into your life, even if anonymously and hidden. These people, stalkers, are a testimony to the deep impression you leave on the lives of others. Your presence challenges them, confronts them with the need for change, growth, and transformation. To them, you are the embodiment of everything they desire to be but cannot achieve on their own. This obsession is not only a reflection of your greatness, but also their inability to overcome the loss of the spark you brought to their lives. They spy, they try to reconnect, and in every anonymous movement, there is the silent confession that you were the best thing that happened in their existence. This incessant attention is not without dangers and challenges. Your protection, chosen one, goes beyond human understanding, anchored in the deep belief that you are under divine surveillance. Those who try to harm him not only face the risk of failure, but also of attracting the severe consequences of karma. The protection you possess is a powerful shield, a constant reminder that your light cannot be extinguished by envy or jealousy. They suffer, face setbacks and calamities, not because of you directly, but because they have defied the special favor that God has upon you. And all the while, your journey continues, illuminating paths and challenging the limits of human understanding, because you, chosen one, are undeniably unforgettable. Since the dawn of humanity, stories of exceptional individuals who emanate irresistible energy have circulated among us. It's almost as if they were bright stars in a night sky, whose light cannot be ignored. If you identify as one of these individuals, you know that your presence never goes unnoticed. But what really causes this inexplicable attraction? It is a unique combination of charisma, wisdom, and an aura that overflows authenticity and magnetism. People are drawn to you not just by what you say or do, but by the energy you emanate, an energy that resonates on a deep, almost mystical level. The phenomenon of attracting other people's attention can be both a blessing and a curse. On many occasions, you may feel as if you are under a constant spotlight, where your every move is watched and analyzed. This type of attention can be exhausting and often invasive. However, it is essential to understand that this attraction is not just about you, but about the impact you have on others. Your unique energy can awaken dormant feelings, forgotten dreams, and deep inspirations in whoever crosses your path. This awakening can be so powerful that it transforms simple encounters into unforgettable experiences for those around you. To better understand this attraction, imagine yourself as a lighthouse in the middle of a storm. The people around you are the lost ships, seeking guidance and reassurance. Its light, emanating naturally and effortlessly, guides, inspires, and offers hope. However, this light also attracts those who are in internal conflict, who feel threatened or intimidated by its presence. These reactions range from deep admiration to silent envy. This spectrum of emotions you evoke in people is a testament to your innate power, a power you may not even be aware you possess. This magnetism is not something that can be easily explained by science or conventional psychology. It is a spiritual phenomenon, a sign that you have been chosen for a greater mission. Your presence challenges norms, breaks standards, and incites transformation. People are drawn to you because, consciously or unconsciously, they feel that you have something they want or need for their own journeys of growth and self-discovery. This connection can be so deep that they feel compelled to seek your presence, even if only from afar, as a way of nourishing themselves with your light. A remote example that illustrates this phenomenon well is the story of great spiritual leaders and visionaries throughout history. Think of figures like Jesus, Buddha, or Gandhi. They didn't need to seek followers. Their simple presence and the energy they naturally emanated attracted crowds. His message and his inner light were so powerful that they transformed lives with just a look, a word, or a gesture. In the same way, you, chosen one, carry this same ability to attract and transform, even if in a more subtle and less visible way. However, this attraction can have a dark side. Not everyone who is attracted to you has pure intentions. Some may be driven by envy, jealousy, or a desire to appropriate your energy for their own selfish ends. This is where the importance of discerning who deserves your attention and energy comes in. Being a lighthouse also means being strong and resilient, knowing when to open your heart and when to protect your light. Your intuition is your best ally on this journey, guiding you towards interactions that are truly worthwhile and pushing away those that would drain you. The beauty of this inexplicable attraction is that it is constant proof of your purpose and worth. Every time someone is attracted to you, it's a reminder that you are fulfilling your role in the grand scheme of things. Even in moments of doubt or tiredness, remember that your light is needed and that you are making a significant difference in the world around you. This understanding not only brings comfort, but also a renewed sense of purpose and determination to continue to shine brightly. Obsession is a powerful and enigmatic force. When someone becomes obsessed with you, chosen one, that fixation goes beyond simple admiration or curiosity. These people are drawn to your orbit like moths to a flame, unable to resist the magnetism you exert. To them, you are not just an ordinary presence, you are an enigma, an inexhaustible source of inspiration and challenge. They see themselves reflected in you in ways they've never experienced before, and that connection consumes them. Their unique energy leaves an indelible mark on their lives, causing a fascination that they cannot overcome. This obsession can manifest itself in several ways. Some people may constantly seek to know more about your life, follow your footsteps on social media, or even try to get closer physically. They are driven by an insatiable desire to be close to you, to capture some of your light and perhaps, in some way, absorb some of the energy you emanate. For them, you are like a mirror that reflects not only their desires and aspirations, but also their insecurities and fears. And it is exactly this mixture of feelings that keeps them so fixated on you. On the other hand, there are those who, due to the intensity of the obsession, prefer to remain at a distance, observing from afar. They may feel that they are not worthy of your presence or that their own energy can be harmful to you. These individuals may try to reconnect with you in indirect ways, whether through mutual friends or through anonymous actions that show how much you still mean to them. This obsession, although it seems silent, is equally powerful and impactful. Their every movement is an attempt to get closer to your light, even if it is just a distant reflection. A remote example can be seen in the stories of great artists and celebrities who, over the centuries, have attracted obsessive followers. Think of figures like Marilyn Monroe or Michael Jackson, whose lives were surrounded by intensely devoted admirers. These fans could not separate themselves from the fascination that these personalities had on them, often crossing personal boundaries to feel closer to their idols. Likewise, you, chosen one, can attract followers who become obsessive because of the profound impact you have on their lives. The reason these people become so obsessed with you is that in your presence, they are forced to confront their own realities. You are a catalyst for transformation, someone who challenges others to grow, change, and see life from a new perspective. For many, this is deeply disconcerting as it requires them to leave behind old habits and ways of thinking. Yet this very deconstruction is what makes his presence so irresistible. They know, deep in their hearts, that being close to you means being pulled onto a path of self-discovery and evolution. Obsession, however, is not just a sign of admiration, it can also be a reflection of these people's own internal struggles. They see in you something they lack or something they desperately want to possess. Your confidence, your inner peace, your clear outlook on life, all these attributes are like a guide for those who feel lost on their own journeys. This desperate quest to connect with you is actually a quest to find themselves. They hope that by getting closer to you, they can discover the secrets to overcoming their own insecurities and fears. When you, chosen one, enter someone's life, your presence has the power to completely transform that person's world. For many, you become the best thing that ever happened to them. Your energy, your light, and your authenticity are like a breath of fresh air in a stagnant environment. Those who are lucky enough to cross his path immediately feel the impact of his presence. It's as if you bring with them a new perspective, a new way of seeing the world that was previously inaccessible to them. Your influence is so profound that even after your departure, the mark you left remains, like a compass guiding them on their personal journeys. This transformation you bring about is not superficial. It goes beyond appearances and touches the deepest layers of the human being. Your ability to see beyond the obvious, to understand people's pains and hidden desires, makes you a catalyst for positive change. Often, the people you impact were stuck in self-destructive patterns of behavior or simply stagnant in their lives. Their arrival is like an alarm clock that forces them to reevaluate their choices and seek a path of growth and evolution. Think of all the stories of spiritual masters, mentors, and guides who came into someone's life and, with a simple piece of advice or gesture, completely changed the course of their existence. These encounters are not the result of chance, but rather of divine synchronicity. You, as the chosen one, have this same ability. Your presence is a gift, an opportunity for those around you to reconnect with their true selves and awaken to their fullest potential. This is why his absence is so felt. When you are gone, you leave a void that is difficult to fill, as no one else can replicate the uniqueness of your energy. For many, this loss is unbearable. They become stalkers, not out of malice, but out of a desperate need to reconnect with the source of light and inspiration that you represent. They spy on your social networks, look for information about you through mutual friends, and even try to recreate past moments when they were in your presence. They are, in a way, trying to regain the sense of purpose and clarity that you brought to their lives. This obsession is a direct reflection of the profound impact you had on them, a testament that you truly were the best thing that happened to them. The pain of this loss is compounded by constant comparison. They look around and realize that no one else has the same ability to light up their lives as you do. Your authenticity, your wisdom, and your energy are unmatched. They are forced to face the harsh reality that the transformative experience they had with you was rare and precious. This realization can be painful, but it is also a powerful driver of change. Many of these people, realizing what they have lost, begin their own journeys of self-discovery and growth, motivated by the desire to honor the transformation you initiated in their lives. Furthermore, the admiration and obsession people feel for you is ultimately a reflection of your own greatness. They see qualities in you that they want in themselves. Your strength, your courage, your ability to face challenges with grace and determination are qualities that inspire and motivate. By recognizing your own value and importance, you become even more powerful, capable of illuminating even more lives. Her journey is a living example of how it is possible to live with authenticity and purpose, and that is a lesson that many desperately need to learn. The divine protection that the chosen one possesses is a powerful force that transcends human understanding. It is an invisible shield that surrounds your life, guarding you against all forms of evil. This special favor from God is a constant reminder that you are loved and protected in ways that are often invisible to ordinary eyes. Since ancient times, the idea of divine protection has been a source of comfort and security for those marked by a special mission. For you, this protection is not just an abstract concept, it is a tangible reality that manifests itself in every aspect of your life. Imagine being constantly surrounded by spiritual armor, a presence that watches every step you take. This feeling of security does not come from human measures, but from the certainty that you are under the guardianship of a supreme power. When you face challenges and adversity, it is this divine protection that keeps you firm and unshakable. She guarantees that, even in the most difficult situations, you will be guided and supported. The Bible is full of examples of individuals who were protected by God in times of great danger, such as Daniel in the lion's den or David against Goliath. These stories are not just ancient narratives, but living symbols of the protection you also enjoy. This shield of protection is also a manifestation of divine karma. Those who attempt to harm a chosen inevitably face the consequences of their actions. The negative energies they send return to them multiplied, bringing difficulties such as job loss, financial problems, or illness. It is like a universal law that ensures that divine justice prevails. For the chosen, this means that any attempt to cause harm will be thwarted and reversed. This certainty allows you to live with confidence and serenity, knowing that you are always under God's protective watch. A powerful example of this divine justice can be seen in the plagues sent to Egypt. When Pharaoh refused to release the Israelites, God sent a series of calamities to demonstrate his power and protect his people. This biblical example illustrates how seriously God protects those who are his chosen ones. Just as the Israelites were guarded and eventually delivered, you too are protected from those who wish you harm. These divine actions are proof that justice prevails and that divine protection is an unshakable force. In addition to protection against physical harm, divine protection also covers spiritual and emotional attacks. The spiritual world is a battlefield where invisible forces constantly fight. For you, chosen one, being aware of this reality is crucial. Divine protection not only keeps your body safe, but also your mind and spirit. This manifests itself in subtle ways, such as an inexplicable inner peace, a keen intuition that guides you away from dangerous situations, and a spiritual strength that sustains you even in times of greatest trial. Divine protection is also reflected in the presence of guardian angels. These spiritual entities are sent to watch over and protect, ensuring that you are never alone. They are like silent sentinels, ready to intervene and ward off any threat. Many people report experiences where they felt a protective presence during moments of danger, an inexplicable feeling that they were saved by a greater force. For you, these experiences are more than coincidences, they are confirmations that your life is under the constant guardianship of divine beings. This special protection also implies a responsibility. Knowing that you are guarded by divine forces should inspire you to live up to that favor. It is a call to act with justice, compassion, and integrity, knowing that your life has a greater purpose. By recognizing and honoring this protection, you align yourself even more with your divine mission, becoming an even brighter beacon to those around you. His life becomes a living testimony of God's grace and protection, inspiring others to seek that same divine connection. Before we continue, if you feel alone and misunderstood as a chosen one, our ebook is a valuable resource. Find guidance to light your path and understand your unique gifts. Buy now and gain access to our exclusive Discord community where you will find support and understanding. Join us and share your experiences in a welcoming space. Plus, get access to unique and exclusive content. Check out the first comment pinned here on the video. Envy and jealousy are powerful emotions that the chosen one will inevitably face due to their positive energy and striking difference. Your light, your intelligence, and your unique presence do not go unnoticed, and this can incite feelings of inferiority and insecurity in others. These feelings, often unspoken, can lead people to act hostile or try to put you down to make themselves feel better. You are a mirror that reflects not only the aspirations of others, but also their deepest weaknesses and fears, and this can be deeply uncomfortable for them. For many, it is difficult to deal with someone who constantly challenges established norms and displays an innate brilliance. Your ability to think independently, to see beyond the obvious, and to act authentically can be intimidating. In a world where conformity is often the norm, your difference is a constant reminder that there is more to life than following the beaten path. This can make those around you feel insecure about their own choices and abilities. They see in you what they want for themselves, but also what they fear they will never achieve. This envy and jealousy can manifest itself in subtle or overt ways. Sometimes you may notice disdainful looks, sarcastic comments, or an attitude of veiled contempt. Other times, the actions are more direct, such as attempts to sabotage your efforts or diminish your achievements. It's important to remember that these reactions are not reflections of your worth, but of others' insecurities. When facing these situations, maintaining serenity and understanding is crucial. Your mission is greater than small human jealousies and rivalries, and you must remain focused on your path. To illustrate this, think about the story of Joseph and his brothers. Joseph was deeply loved by his father and gifted with extraordinary abilities and visions. His brothers, consumed by envy, conspired against him, selling him into slavery. However, the adversity José faced turned into a path to greatness. He maintained his faith and integrity, and God raised him to a position of great power in Egypt. This story not only demonstrates how envy can attempt to destroy, but also how divine protection transforms these attempts into stepping stones to success. Envy and jealousy can also arise from constant comparisons. In a world obsessed with external appearances and achievements, you stand out for your inner brilliance and authenticity. This can leave others feeling constantly compared and often at a disadvantage. Your presence is a constant reminder that there is more to life than status or material possessions. This can lead to feelings of inadequacy and frustration in others, who often project these negative emotions onto you. Furthermore, the light you emanate can attract people who want to feed on your positive energy. They may try to approach you, not to contribute or support, but to take advantage of your kindness and generosity. These people may act like they are your friends, but deep down, they are driven by envy and a desire to elevate themselves at your expense. Identifying these intentions is crucial to protecting your energy and keeping your inner circle free from negative influences. To deal with envy and jealousy effectively, it is essential to develop a strong sense of self-knowledge and self-confidence. By understanding your intrinsic value and divine purpose, you can navigate these negative emotions without being affected by them. Spiritual practices, such as meditation and prayer, can help strengthen your connection with the divine and provide the clarity and strength you need to face any adversity. Remember that your light is not dimmed by the envy of others. On the contrary, it is a testament to its impact and importance. The negative reactions you, chosen one, often face are actually a reflection of others' inability to handle the light and greatness you emanate. Your presence exposes not only the potential of others, but also their insecurities and limitations. When you shine with authenticity and purpose, you become a mirror that reflects both the best and the worst in those around you. They are forced to confront their own weaknesses, and this revelation can be deeply uncomfortable. It's as if your light is a ray of truth that illuminates areas they would rather keep in the shadows. This confrontation with inner truth can provoke a series of emotional reactions. Many may feel anger, resentment, or even hostility toward you, not because of something you did, but because of what you stand for. Their presence is a constant reminder that they too have the potential for greatness, but that, for various reasons, they are not living up to that potential. This dissonance between what they are and what they could be can be painful and difficult to accept, leading them to project their frustrations onto you. A clear example of this can be found in the story of Cain and Abel. Abel, with his genuine devotion and acceptable sacrifices to God, provoked Cain's envy and anger. Unable to deal with his own feelings of inadequacy, Cain lashed out at his brother, trying to eliminate the source of his frustration. However, God's response was clear: divine protection was with Abel, and Cain faced severe consequences for his actions. This story exemplifies how a chosen's greatness and purity can provoke extreme reactions in others, reflecting their own internal struggles. For you, understanding this dynamic is crucial. Knowing that others' negative reactions are more about them than you can help you remain calm and compassionate in the face of adversity. These reactions are a reflection of the internal process they are going through. Your light, although uncomfortable for them, is a necessary catalyst for their own growth and evolution. By standing firm in your authenticity, you give them an opportunity, however painful, to confront and overcome their own limitations. This reflection of disability can also be seen in professional and social environments. In a world where conformity is often rewarded, your difference stands out. Not only do you challenge the status quo, but you also demonstrate that it is possible to live and work in an authentic and meaningful way. This can make others feel threatened or inadequate, especially if they are trapped in a system or mindset that doesn't value authenticity. Your innovative ideas and unique approach can be seen as a threat to the established balance, leading to reactions of resistance or opposition. It's important to remember that while these reactions can be challenging, they are also a testament to your impact and importance. Your ability to provoke these responses is a sign that you are touching on deep, essential questions. People who react negatively to you are, on some level, recognizing your strength and potential. They may not be ready to deal with these truths, but their presence forces them to confront what they would rather ignore. This is a powerful and transformative role you play, even if it often goes unrecognized or unappreciated. Furthermore, your ability to maintain compassion and empathy in the face of these negative reactions is a testament to your inner strength. You understand that the light you emanate cannot be diminished by the darkness of others. Instead, you see every interaction as an opportunity to inspire and uplift, even when you face resistance. This approach not only protects your own energy, but also paves the way for possible transformations in others as they learn to deal with their own shadows and insecurities. The journey of a chosen one is filled with challenges, but also with a deep sense of purpose and mission. Throughout this text, we explore various facets of this unique experience, from the inexplicable attraction you exert on others to the divine protection that surrounds you. We talk about the obsession that many have with you, the lasting impact you leave on their lives, and how the light you emanate inevitably provokes envy and jealousy. However, it is crucial to remember that these reactions are reflections of others' internal struggles and not your own identity. Recognizing that the hostilities and attempts at sabotage you face are, in fact, projections of other people's insecurities, allows you to maintain serenity and compassion. Your light, unquenchable and powerful, continues to shine regardless of the shadows others try to cast on you. This glow is a testament to your inner strength, your connection to the divine, and your commitment to your mission. As you continue to shine, you not only fulfill your purpose, but you also inspire and guide others on their own journeys of self-discovery. Your presence in the world is a source of transformation. Every person you touch, every life you impact, is a testimony to the power of your light. Continue to walk with your head held high, knowing that you are fulfilling a vital role. His journey, although full of challenges, is a trail of light that guides and inspires many. You, chosen one, are a powerful force for change, and your brilliance is a guiding light for many. Don't forget to check the first pinned comment if you feel alone and misunderstood as a chosen one. In our ebook, find guidance to light your path and understand your unique gifts. Buy now and gain access to our exclusive Discord community where you will find support and understanding. Join us and share your experiences in a welcoming space. Plus, get access to unique and exclusive content. If this video resonated with you, leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. Share this video with those you believe are also chosen ones and could benefit from this message. We want to hear your story and learn how you are manifesting your gifts. Leave a comment below and share your experiences. We want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports us for our Buy Me a Coffee. Your contribution helps us to continue bringing these messages of faith and motivation and offer the best to you. If you want to support us too, the link is also fixed in the first comment. To continue your journey of self-discovery as the chosen one, I recommend that you watch our video indicated on the screen. We want to increasingly strengthen your soul, so you can also check out our playlist with the secrets of the chosen. Thank you very much for watching until the end. May you continue to be enlightened and protected on your journey.